I did a live stream on Monday and I showed a couple of these clips from Carney's Cigar store. And I'm going to show them to you now. I put it and I added a few things in the back of what I did so far. I haven't done a lot because we've been getting ready for the hurricane. And so I'm putting this out there ahead of time. This is Wednesday morning. I'm going to make the first one that I had for members only. I'm going to put that out for probably Thursday and this one on Friday. We'll see. I'm undecided yet, but we're supposed to get the hurricane starting to get the winds at around 8 o'clock this evening. It's been cloudy for the last 2 days, a little bit of rain on and off, but we're doing okay. Just being bored and, sitting it out, waiting. That's the hardest part of it. 8 o'clock is when we're supposed to start getting the wind. Landfall is at 1 a.m. Thursday morning, so that's Wednesday night. It should hit us about maybe 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning Thursday morning, the biggest part of it. So far, we're still right in the middle of it. It keeps on fluctuating like this, but we're ready. And God willing, we'll see you on the other side of this. So here's the clips and some of the stuff on the end of it and some pictures. So we'll see you on the other side. Now let's take a look at the windows. We got 3 pieces. This one is the furthest back, and then this one, and then that one is up front, and plus the acetate. So each one of the is actually 4 pieces. The second floor, the windows are longer than the third floor. These are longer and these are shorter. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the short ones and 7 of the long ones. So that's what we're going to be working on now. And I'm not going to make you sit through them. I'll just do one of them right here. And we'll just take the backing off of 2 of them. And it says put the window, because it leaves the acetate on one, the full length. Sometimes on these windows they cut it in half and you put the acetate individually on there. So this one's a little bit different. It'll work a little bit easier. It'll make things go a little bit faster. So to take the front trim piece and put it on. Like that. Make sure it's squared up. And then a piece of acetate. And we won't have to glue this acetate in because this is that last piece is peel and stick, so we'll just take the paper off of it and just slap the acetate on top of it, and then we'll just have to glue it into the hole. So let's get this off real quick here. And I got the ceiling fan on it's a 4-speed fan. I got it on number 3 because I don't have air in here, so it blows pretty hard on the workbench. You can see the paper towel blowing right there. So let me get this off, put this on the edge of the glass right there. Peel the paper off. And put the acetate on. And there we have one window completed right there. So 11 more to go. I finished up the windows in less than an hour. Let me put you down on the bottom here. Alright, so these are a snug fit. So I just had to press them into place. Let's do it like this right here so you could see it a little bit better with the white background. Alright, those walls right there. These two walls here is the side wall and the very back wall. This is the side wall, this is the very back. And what I did with the top floor, I left the paper on the window, on the acetate itself, on the back part. This way we could color it and it'll simulate blinds. So all we have to do is just put it in here, press it in, and before I assemble the walls, I'll just, and this one's a little bit tighter than the rest of them. Okay, so that's not a good choice right there. Wouldn't you know it, when I do it to record it, it doesn't fit. I might have to shave that one out a little bit there. Okay, so here we go. That's a snug fit right there. And before I assemble the walls, I'll just go on the back over here and just dab it with some super glue in the corners to hold them in place. And it's a nice snug fit. Probably don't need it, but just to be on the safe side, you know, we'll put the super glue in there, because you never know, you could poke your fingers through it and the glass, the window panes will end up on the inside of your building when you least expect it. So there's that one right there. Let's see if this one will work over here. Yeah, this one seems a little bit tight too. So I'm going to have to sand down the edges on this just a little bit. And they gave you this little sanding tool here, so we'll see how this thing works. And it might have got a little bit of paint on the inside of there too, which is what it looks like. So I'll just sand both edges. And see if that helps. I might have bent this out a little bit. That's a little better. There we go. Much better. Okay. So there we go. There's that one. That's the back wall right there. And this is a side wall that faces TJ Baum. So now all we have to do is cut that little piece of wood over there for the trim. And I'm going to find some signage so I can put it on these walls here, because they're too bare. So I want to find something, see if I can find anything. Debbie got a bunch of signage. She got 2 sheets of signs, so I might print them out because they're on slick paper. So I might copy them and put them on here. Well, since the live stream that I did on Monday night, I put a little dab of super glue on each one of the windows and also on the door, these 2 doors here. So this is what we got there. All right. I still have to paint that one piece to trim around this door here. And I started on the roof. I got this far. And that's about as far as I'm going to get right now. We're waiting on a hurricane right now. It's Wednesday morning. It's about 9 o'clock. We're supposed to start seeing the winds about 8 o'clock this evening. And the brunt of the hurricane should be, sometime overnight. So I hope this is all going to be here and doesn't get blown away. So this is the workbench, how I'm leaving it, and we'll see what it looks like when we get back on the other side. We went out on Tuesday. Debbie wanted to go to the Restore and the Salvation Army and Michael's, and then we had a milkshake to celebrate the oncoming hurricane. We had milkshakes for Milton, and here's a few clips from it. One of the shopping centers we went to, where Michael's was, most of the stores were already closed. They had the sandbags, and they was ready on Tuesday. So here you go, and here's a few photos. Well, nobody is out shopping today. It's Tuesday.
Yeah, it looks like
You never see the parking lot like this. Holy moly, look at this. I think Ross is closed over there.